Hi, Rebecca Barker here with the Elephant Key. Do me a favor and like and subscribe if you enjoy the content of these videos. I'm not a licensed therapist. I've just going through the school of life and sharing some of my observations. So today I kind of wanted to touch on narcissistic relationships by request from a friend. So the thing about people who have narcissistic traits is that they are naturally attracted to those of us who are empathic and who can see through the insecurity and the pain and the hurt that this person has experienced. We see it. It's our natural urge to want to help heal that wound in that person. We want to help because we see what's underneath that. And we want to help. We feel like we see this person in a way nobody else sees them. So with that comes a almost an obligation when we care and we love about this person to love them in a way that they haven't experienced love before, to bring them out of their insecure shell and help them grow and empower them to make better choices and to see their value. So it is true that narcissists are incredibly insecure. But they are like a bucket with holes in the bottom of it. And they're holes that we can't fill, no matter how much we try to seal the holes in the bottom of their bucket. It's something that is an inside job that only they can do. And so we keep pouring love and compassion and empathy into their bucket to try to make them feel full so that they don't feel as though they need to attempt to destroy you. And no matter how much you pour in that bucket, it's not going to be full. Meanwhile, you're pouring and pouring and pouring more and more into this bucket. And what's in your bucket? What holes are inside of your bucket that make you feel like you need to go fill someone else's bucket? A narcissist can raise you to the top of a pedestal and make you feel like the most amazing fucking person on the planet. And just when you're comfortable there, when you're feeling really good about things, they knock that pedestal over and you slam to the ground. And you're feeling at your lowest low, and you're in the depth and alone. And you feel this huge void, this emptiness. And just when you're at the brink of self-preservation and your self-defense mechanisms start kicking in and saying, this isn't right. I'm being gaslighted. This person is robbing me of my self-worth. Just when you hit that moment, here they come to pick you up. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Here, let me help you back up on the pedestal. And then you're up higher than you were before, until they knock you back down again. Some of the problem lies in the fact that you haven't built your own foundational pedestal. You haven't built a firm foundation of your own self-worth and value to the point where you've allowed someone else to have power to knock you off your pedestal and drop kick you to the ground. And it's an easy thing for us as women to do, as men to do. I mean, for anyone to do with the conditioning that we're supposed to have this everlasting supply of love and compassion for someone. You know, the more you suffer, the more it shows you really care type of mentality. Another thing that narcissists will do is tell people what a piece of crap you are. You will go over and above your reach to try to keep that person's image in place, as though it's your obligation to make sure that that person is seen in a way that shows them in a positive light. But when they're feeling threatened or insecure, or something might tarnish their self-image, they immediately go on a campaign to destroy your reputation. So, with that being said, be careful what information you give to a narcissist, because ultimately it will be used against you, whether it's true or not. You could put yourself in danger if you were to retaliate, because the self-image and what they appear to be on the outside to everyone else is extremely important to a narcissist. When you decide to leave a narcissist, it's one of the hardest things to do, because you know the narcissist in such a way where you know that all of this is coming from a place of deep insecurity. You can feel like you're abandoning that person. Like, if I don't love them, if I don't show them the love that they've been missing, then nobody will show them. I'm obligated. I'm abandoning this person. How could I abandon them? Who's coming to save you? Who's coming to save you? Look, we have one life. And you can't control what anybody else in this world does but yourself. And you can continue to play the victim to the narcissist, or you can see that you have a whole lot more power in this. And that by playing the game, you're giving them power. You're handing it over. Here, I need you to love me so much. Here's all my power. Oh no, you did this to me. No, you allowed them to do that to you. And we need to change this dynamic and transform this into your sense of empowerment about the situation, because you're not powerless to a narcissist. You can choose not to play. Say, well, I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to give you any ammunition. And that truly is the worst thing you could do to a narcissist, is reel back in your supply. And then ask yourself, what is residing inside of me? What about my vibration as an empath is attracting the narcissistic vibration of this other person or these other people? Because it's likely not the first narcissistic relationship you found yourself in. But the key is, this is obviously a moment of huge transformational power for you. This is a moment, it's happening for you, not to you, where you can realize where your power is and your strength. And you can see what it is. What is going on inside of me? Is this relationship with this narcissist reminiscent of a relationship I had with one of my parents? With one of my siblings? How am I recreating a painful moment? Because ultimately, that relationship is familiar to you. And no matter how toxic it is, sometimes you find comfort in what's familiar. So this is a great opportunity for you to change a pattern and grow, and then make your light shine on others who are experiencing the same type of toxic relationship. and help them break those patterns. That's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to anything I have to say. Have a great day. I wanted to add just a quick little quip to this narcissistic behavior. As painful as it's going to be, I want you to expect that this narcissist is going to quickly find a new supply to replace you with. Now you're irreplaceable. You know that. There's only one person like you, and there's only one person that can do what you do. However, if they're looking for a new supply of attention, someone to give them something to make them feel better about themselves, they're going to do one of two things. They're either one, going to love bomb you and harass you. They're going to be obsessive. Or two, they're going to drop you like a hot potato and go find someone else to fill the supply, to fill that bucket. You cannot take this seriously. You cannot take it personally. You've got to see it for what it is. You deserve to be more than a tool. You deserve someone who's going to love and respect you and see the best parts of you and want to raise you up and not knock you down. Don't be shocked when they do one of those two things. Especially painful when they drop you and take off and find someone else, but it works in your favor. Because if they're doing this with someone else, they're leaving you alone.